Right now we're at 1 on Kansas City, which I think is the consensus number throughout the world, because this game is being booked throughout the world. The total, we opened 52.5, up to 55.5, and usually I'm surprised by that, because usually we don't tank that number, I would say, because really on the Super Bowl, what you want to hang a number and then come back in 2 weeks and see where you're at, because you want to run roughshod of these numbers. You want to move them, from 1.5. You don't want to be bouncing back and forth. So all the money's been on the over. I do think at some point the value players, or whatever you want to call them, will come in on the under. So I think it's right around 54.5, 55. It'll close. If it blows past 56, then I just don't know. It's kind of unprecedented, uncharted waters for us. A ton of play on both sides right now, which is exciting, but really we're one bet away from being heavy on one of the sides. That's one thing when you have perfect two-way this early. It can get lopsided pretty fast. But I think there's a lot of San Francisco bettors and Kansas City bettors, and this is the dream matchup. Every year we complain about who gets in. Last year we thought we had the dream matchup. It turned into a nightmare game because it was so boring. We got the best matchup, and I think, I want to say we're going to have a record right, but I don't know what that means anymore since the proliferation of sports betting. In New Mexico, we will certainly have a record right, because last year we had 1 book, this year we have 2 books. Actually, we'll have 3 books by Super Bowl, so we're very excited about it.